This is South Africa, home to one of the largest populations of great white sharks on the planet, particularly Seal Island, which is located off the coast of False Bay near Cape Town. This island is tiny, only 800 meters long and 50 meters wide, but is famous for the number of South African Cape fur seals that call it home, and therefore the large number of great white sharks it attracts. The ocean topography directly surrounding Seal Island is very rocky and barren and almost completely absent of any marine life. The ocean floor is shallow near the edge of the island and gets deeper as it gets farther away until the end of the continental shelf, where the continental slope starts, and it becomes open ocean. This is where most of the marine life live, especially open ocean fish which the Cape fur seals feed on. Therefore, they must travel across this barren wasteland to reach the open ocean and thus their food. This wasteland has become known as the Ring of Death. Why? Because it is where large numbers of great white sharks gather to wait for the seals to risk swimming across the so-called Ring of Death to reach the open ocean. It is the only place in the world where great white sharks actually jump out of the water when attacking the seals.
Cape fur seals are found along the coast of South Africa. The population on Seal Island alone is about 60,000 seals. The males are between 2 and 2.3 meters long and weigh up to 396 kilograms. The females grow up to 1.6 meters and weigh between 40 and 80 kilograms. The distinguishing feature on these seals is that the hair on their chests and stomachs is a lighter brown than that of their backs. An important point to note, especially concerning their relationship with great whites, is that the Cape fur seal primarily eats open ocean fish. The seals must swim through the Ring of Death in order to reach the open ocean and hunt for food, and thus they are forced to come into contact with the great whites.
Great white sharks are the world's biggest predatory shark, growing up to an average of 4.6 meters in length and weighing up to 2,000 kilograms. Great whites patrol the Ring of Death, which reaches out 400 yards from Seal Island before the water becomes open ocean. Most of the attacks by great whites occur inside of the Ring of Death because the sharks know that their chances of finding a seal are much greater inside of the ring, therefore they simply patrol it. It is much easier for the shark to swim below the seal, and because of the rocky topography, it allows the shark to propel themselves out of the water and grab the seals in their jaw. This is what has become known as jumping. If the seal manages to survive the initial strike, the longer the chase goes on, the more their chances of survival increase.
This is what is known as a mid-water attack. The shark starts their ascent slightly below the swimming seal and hits them at roughly a 45-degree angle as they come out of the water. Here, a decoy was used in order to help make the attack easier to catch on camera, but the principles of the shark's behavior are the same.
This is what is known as a full vertical attack. The shark pinpoints the seal's location while swimming along the ocean floor. They then propel themselves up towards the seal, and as they strike their target, their entire body is launched out of the water. If they miss the seal, a pursuit will ensue, in which the seal does everything in their power to avoid being caught, including backflips and hurling itself out of the water. But surprisingly, the massive great white is just as agile, and therefore is able to catch the seal a large percentage of the time.